Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Molly and I am a mom of 2 kiddos ages 7 and 4 and a wife of 6 years to a helicopter pilot. And I love to make cleaning motivation videos as well as inspirational homemaking videos to help you get things done around your house and be inspired as well. So if that is something you are interested in, please hit the like button if you like today's video and subscribe to my channel and make sure to turn on all those notifications so you don't miss a single video from me. And today's video is a Sunday Reset group collab hosted by Angel McMillan. I will have her channel and the playlist to everybody else's videos linked down below in the description box so you can go and get more motivation and get things done and taken care of this Sunday or whichever day of the week you are watching this. So let's get to cleaning. We are starting in my master bathroom and scrubbing down this shower because it had been a while since I had cleaned it, and I had seen a hack some time ago on YouTube Shorts where a lady who cleans for a living said if you keep one of these little sponge things, you know, the ones that automatically have what I'm trying to say here, the ones that have the soap in it and dispense it at the same time as you're using it, and you leave that in your shower and just clean it when you're taking a shower, that will just help you keep it so much cleaner. And I actually had a hard time getting this thing started to work because it was brand new, and what I had to do to really get it started was wet it down and put some of the soap on the sponge part. So, and I'm just too short to reach our shower head, so I had to go and grab our step ladder so that I could reach it, so I could rinse the whole shower down after I scrubbed it. So here I am just trying to scrub down all of these little soap holder things that I have that go in the shower. This one in particular holds the bar of soap, that little tiny one that's in the sink. So I had to kind of soak it and then wipe it off. But the other ones just needed some wiping, and that was about it, and they were good to go. But yeah, the other one just needed some extra love there. And I'm also going to kind of wipe down my little plant that I keep in the shower. I actually have a fake plant that I leave right there with the soap bottles, and then I have a real plant. You probably saw me at the very beginning grabbing it off of the corner in the shower, and it's actually some kind of tropical plant that I found at Home Depot one day, and my original plan was to put it on my desk down in the basement, and then I just one day decided to try it out in the shower, and I feel like that's its happy place because it's a tropical plant, so it wants to be, you know, in that humidity and the warmth from the showers and stuff. So I think it's just the best spot for it.
Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out, so I'm never coming down, never coming down, never coming down again. I was born to be this high, born to be this high, born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude, yeah, you, 'cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view, I wanna share this view with you. We're never coming down, never coming down, never coming down again. We were born to be this high, born to be this high, born to be this high, my friend. Broken people fly.
purple paint all over my craft table. Okay, let's do this.
It's everyone, world idiots, idiots, everyone, but we sure know how to have some fun.
We have moved down to the basement area, and I'm just picking up all these little teeny tiny toys that my son just has gotten all over the floor. And this is the reason why I decided I don't want toys in the basement anymore, because if you saw my whole house reset a few months ago, you would have seen this basement floor, like you could barely even see the floor. You couldn't even like walk on it because it was just completely covered in toys. And I was like, okay, never again are we gonna have toys down here. Yet, of course, that just doesn't happen, but I kind of let them have a few things here and there, and that's okay. It's a lot more manageable when we just bring like 1 or 2 little bins of toys down here compared to where it was like this big box of things. So, oh, and I found a bunch of like crumbs and things on our couch down here, so I decided to just take the broom to it and sweep them off and kind of just get that back to where it's not so crummy, even though I did do like underneath of the, oh yeah, that is my daughter's eye patch. I found it. We had lost it a few days ago and I finally found it. It was just like right here underneath the couch. And I actually cleaned underneath of this couch in my 5x5 fall cleaning motivation video. If you want to check that out, I will have that link down below in my description box. So I'm just getting this back in order. And oh, if you notice, the last cushion on the right here is kind of funky looking because I had to take the cover off of it and wash it because my son spilled like chocolate milk all over it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. And then I realized, oh, I can actually take this off of the pillow itself and wash it. I didn't even realize that it had a zipper on it until after I found all this chocolate milk all over it. So that was nice to know that I could just throw it in the washing machine and get it back and nice and clean. However, it was so hard to put back on the cushion. Oh, look at my face here. I'm just like, why? Why is this table just absolutely nuts? I feel like I let them paint and it's like, just it gets everywhere. My daughter sometimes just likes to paint the table itself. Oh, this is my dream box, by the way. It holds all of my craft supplies and the kids' craft supplies, and you can see my Cricut sitting there on the shelf here. And I feel like I'm always cleaning this because there's just paint everywhere on this thing. I actually let her paint almost the whole table one time, and it looked like an elephant, and it was really cool, but I did have to wash it down and take it off. But and even paint on the floor, of course. So does anybody else's kids love to paint as much as my daughter does? Like my son does paint a little bit, but it's like my daughter just wants to paint all the time, which is so adorable, but she gets it all over my table. Oh my gosh, guys, look at my dress here. I got the purple paint all over my dress. I made a boo-boo and I leaned up against this part of the table while I was cleaning it and forgot that there was paint right there, like wet paint, and I think I had kind of like scrubbed it a little bit, and lo and behold, I got paint all over the skirt of my dress here. But I was like, oh well, whatever, that's what happens when you clean, and maybe I should wear an apron, but I don't really like to wear aprons. So oh well about that. So the rest of the video, I'm gonna have paint on my dress. And you know what? That's okay. I don't really care. It's okay. That's what happens, you know, mom life right there. So I am now just kind of getting everything back together here on the dream box. Like, this is my husband's paint palette, because he has started to paint kind of like Bob Ross style paintings, and you're gonna see them here in the living room here soon. And he is doing such a great job at it. Oh my gosh, it is just so beautiful, and I think he is just being way too hard on himself. And you know, you are your own worst critic, and even I'm my own worst critic, but I just love his paintings. They are so beautiful, and painting has never really been my strong suit. I would love to learn how to like paint watercolors. I think that would be amazing, but I don't I don't really get into painting as much. I'll paint like little wooden things here and there, but that's about it. And oh, I found all of this more of this paint stuck on my craft table that I had missed. I was like, oh, I better clean that up too. So got that in order, and now I'm gonna just close up my dream box, and then I'm going to clean off my craft table, which I got this craft table from Wayfair. And funny story, when I originally ordered this, I had totally forgot that our Utah address at our first little apartment in Utah was still in the Wayfair like system on my account, and I actually had it shipped there instead of here in Pennsylvania, and I didn't catch it for a couple of days until after it had shipped. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is saying that it is going to Utah. So I immediately like called Wayfair and had like tried to intercept it, and they said that I had to call like the shipping company. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was FedEx. I had to call FedEx and intercept it and tell them that I did not want them to deliver the package at all. Like, I didn't even want to receive it, so that they would stop delivery completely and return it to Wayfair. And then once it was returned, I got my money back, and then I went back and repurchased this table and got it sent to the correct address in Pennsylvania. And that was just nuts when that happened. That was a whirlwind. I could not believe that I did that. I was like, oh my gosh, how in the world? Like, I didn't even realize that I didn't put my address in there, because I didn't realize that it was like linked, or I had it in there to begin with when I bought my desk back in Utah. I think I had it shipped to our apartment there. Yeah, but that's a little crazy story for you.
We want our lives to be like a dream, but we get stuck in reality. You feel the same.
Purple paint again, except now it's in the bathroom. So after my daughter had painted, I had told her to go wash her hands and everything, And so she came in this bathroom to wash her hands, and apparently she got the purple paint just everywhere, all over the wall, on the soap dispenser, on the light switch here. So, and I had cleaned this bathroom literally this morning, like of this day. And I was like, oh, well, I get to clean this bathroom a second time today. So once again, that is mom life for you, as most of you probably already know. So if you can relate, comment down below and tell me, have you had to clean your bathroom twice today because your kids made a mess in it?
Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday. We always stay in the comfort zone. Maybe that's why we feel alone. I wanna dive into the unknown. Nothing in my way. Let's get lost in the night. Let's say yes to our lives and not be so damn predictable. Let's stare into the sun, face our fears one by one, before we end up old and miserable. This could be us someday. This could be us someday. Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday.
We are now in the last space that I'm going to clean today and get all reset and back in order, and that is the living and dining room space. Oh, there's Elsie. That's my little doggy, Elsie May. She actually got scratched by something about a year ago, and that's why her third eyelid is on her right eye there, and she looks a little funny. But I took her to the vet several times to try and get her some treatment, and just nothing was working, and I felt terrible like putting these eye drops in her eye. She hated it so much, and I just felt so bad, and it just wasn't helping. We went back to the vet like 3 times for her eye, and finally I was just like, I'm just not even going to put anything in her eye and just kind of see what happens. And I felt like it was kind of getting a little bit better, but not the greatest. But she's okay now. She's all right. She just can't see it the best anymore. But I'm just picking up all the toys in this area, and if you see all of this fluffy stuff everywhere, you probably saw it in the basement and again here, that is actually from a gigantic teddy bear that my daughter got from my husband's brother when she was about 18 months old for Christmas. She has this giant bear, and she has like gotten the stuffing out of the leg because there's a hole in it, and she just likes to play with the stuffing. I don't remember what she said she was doing with it, but it was just everywhere. I was like, this stuff has got to go. So I just took the broom to it and swept it all up, and it just felt so much better after that was taken care of. And also, I wanted to point out, if you can see over there, you can see the little leaf sticking up behind the couch there, and you probably just saw it a second ago too. That is my newest plant. It is a bird of paradise, and I have been wanting that plant for months and months, and I did not know the name of it, so I didn't even know what the heck I was looking for. But I was like, if I see it somewhere, I'm totally gonna get it. And I wanted to go to this little like floral gift shop that we have locally that's only like 5 minutes from our house a few weeks ago, or it was actually, I think, like a week or so before I filmed this video. And I walked in and thinking I'm gonna get just a little small plant, because I moved my pothos plant from the coffee table all the way to the entryway table when I did my fall clean and decorate video, which will be linked down below in the description box for you as well. But as soon as I got into that store, within like 20 seconds, I saw that plant, and I was like, no way, they have this plant. Oh my gosh, I have to get it. But at first I was like, I don't know, should I get it? I don't know. And it was only $30. And the lady said that it's actually 2 plants in one. So if I wanted to, eventually I could take one out and plant it in a different planter and then have 2 of them. And these things can grow up to over 6 feet tall, which would be just so cool if I had like a 6 foot tall plant. But that was the plant that I had envisioned in my mind being in that space where I put it. right next to all those like 3 windows area right there behind the couch. Now it's just in the original little planter pot that it came in, so I am going to be on the hunt for a nice like plant stand to heighten it, like give it some more height, because right now you can just barely see it over the couch. And I'm just so excited about this because it has 2 new growth stems on it right now, and I don't know how long it's going to take for them to grow and leaf out, like bloom out their leaves. So, but I love to I love to post on my Instagram all of like my plant updates whenever there's a new growth. I'll be like, oh my gosh, look, there's a new growth. I'm so excited and I cannot wait to see it bloom out and all that. So if you want to go follow me on Instagram, my handle is Molly E. Deckman, and I'll pop that up here on the screen for you. So if you want to do that, check it out. And oh, there's that pink bear. This is the giant pink bear that they've just been playing with, and the stuffing has just been everywhere. So I'm just so happy to get that off of the floor. Now we still have the bear. I decided, yes, we'll keep it. We're gonna just keep it as long as we can because her uncle gave it to her and she still loves to play with it. So I'm like, all right, we'll just keep it.
See how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. And all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, this Sunday reset video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I love reading your comments. And hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And don't forget to check out Angel McMillan's channel. Thank you to her for hosting this group collab. And I will have the link to the playlist as well down in the description box, so you can get all the more motivation that you need today to get things done around your house. All right, happy cleaning, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Another day, like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful I've ever known. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight